everyone, and welcome to a new English lesson on my channel TLS with El-ghaffar. You know, my channel started 2 months ago. My channel started 2 months ago. And by the way, I'm really sorry because I didn't release an English video last Wednesday. I didn't release an English video last Wednesday. I was kind of sick. I was sick. Okay, remember the video about the? It was 2 weeks ago. It was a couple of weeks ago. The same meaning. Only one person answered the quiz. Only one person answered the quiz. Well, today I'm talking about the past simple tense. The past simple tense. All the actions, all the sentences I just said happened with me in the past and finished. It's not related to now. So this is the past simple. It's very simple. An action happened in the past, started and finished in the past, and not related to now, not related to the moment we talk. Okay, let's have a look at the sentences I've just said. My channel started 2 months ago. Started is the past simple verb to start. And 2 months ago is the time expression to know what time exactly this action happened. I didn't release an English video last Wednesday. Didn't release is the negative form of the past simple. Didn't and the base verb. The base verb or the main verb is the verb without adding anything. I was sick. Was is an irregular verb. It's the past simple verb to be. It was a couple of weeks ago. Was is the past simple verb to be. And a couple of weeks ago is a time expression. Past time expression. Not related to now. One person answered the quiz. Answered is the past simple verb to answer. Now, how to form the verb in the past simple? Simply, you add ed to verbs like twist, twisted, walk, walked, hand, handed, enjoy, enjoyed, plan, planned. Notice here double N before ed because the verb plan ends with vowel and consonant. So double the consonant before adding ed, like plan, planned, stop, stopped, chop, chopped, clap, clapped, and so on. And add d to verbs like agree, agreed, because agree ends with e, so we do not put another e, no, we just add d to form the verb in the past simple. Agree, agreed, move, moved, bake, baked, like, liked, live, lived, use, used, or add ied if the verb ends with a consonant and y. Remove y and add ied, like cry, cried, try, remove y and add ied, tried, carry, remove y and add ied, carried, marry, remove y and add ied, married, apply, applied, worry, weren't. Well, many verbs are irregular in the past simple. Let's see some of them. Cut. The past simple of verb to cut is cut. The same. The past simple of verb to see is sew. The past simple of verb to begin is began. The past simple of verb to speak is spoke. The past simple of verb to take is took. The past simple of verb to tell is told. Listen carefully. When talking about verbs, we must highlight the three most important verbs in English. Actually, they are the most commonly used verbs in English. Verb to be, verb to have, verb to do. Let's have a look at the past simple of each. The past simple of verb to be is not only one, two verbs, was and were. The past simple of verb to have is had. The past simple of verb to do is did. Well, let's look at the examples one by one. I, he, she, or it was absent yesterday. Was is the past simple of verb to be. And notice here, we used was with I, he, she, it. But were with you, they, we. You, they, or we were at the beach last weekend. I, you, he, she, it, we, or they had a party. Had is the past simple of verb to have, and you can use it with all persons. By the way, I, you, he, she, it, we, they are subject pronouns. Of course, you can use a noun, singular or plural. Well, I, you, he, she, it, we, or they did the best. Did is the past simple of verb to do. Now let's have a look at the negative form of these verbs. Number one, I was absent yesterday. So the negative form is, don't say didn't be, because that's wrong. Was, wasn't. Okay? Verb to be is an exception in English. Verb to be is an exception in English. Yes, the negative form of was is wasn't. I wasn't absent yesterday. She wasn't absent yesterday. He wasn't absent yesterday. It wasn't absent yesterday. Okay? You were at the beach last weekend. Like the previous example, look, we said was, wasn't. The same in that example, were. So the negative form is weren't or weren't. Okay? Were, weren't. You weren't at the beach last weekend. They weren't at the beach last weekend. They weren't at the beach last weekend. Both are correct. Well, I had a party, or they had a party, or she had a party. Well, the negative form of had is, don't say hadn't. Yes, it's didn't have. Didn't have. I didn't have a party. She didn't have a party. They didn't have a party. So didn't and have, because had is the past simple of verb to have. And I said the negative form is didn't and the base verb. The base verb of had is have. Didn't have. Easy. I did the best. You did the best. She did the best, and so on. The negative of did is, can you say didn't? No. Did is the main verb. So the negative form of did is didn't and the base verb of did. The base verb of did is do. Didn't do. Didn't do. Again, the negative form of did is didn't do. Time expressions of the past simple. Last. The word last followed by week, last week, or month, last month, year, last year, day, last day, and so on. last minute, last moment. Okay. Last week I went to Marina. In 2019. In 2019, I bought a new car. In 2019. When, and sentence in the past. When I was young, I hated cats. Ago. My channel started 2 months ago. This morning, I called mommy. Yesterday, I bought a new toy for my little girl. In the past, life was much quieter than nowadays. Finished today's quiz. Actually, today's quiz, I want you to write simple sentences, 3 simple sentences about some actions happened to you yesterday or any time in the past. Just write simple sentences in the past, simple tense. Well, that's the end of today's lesson. I hope you've learned how to use the past simple tense. Anyway, if you have any questions, any comments, any problem with the past simple, please do let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click this subscribe button and don't forget the bell to get a notification when I post a new video. Happy learning, happy TLS.